What's up, everybody? Welcome back to That Game Show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? Well, this second day of E3 has not gone by as smoothly as the first one. I already told you guys this, but I was going to be late for this conference because I actually had to go to work today, and this was going out while I was coming back. So I came back, I ate dinner. By the time that I was ready to go, I'm like, it's close enough to the Square Enix conference where I'm just going to do the Square one and do this one after. Well, guess what? The time ticked away. I sat, for like 5 minutes past when the Square Enix conference was supposed to start. It's not showing on YouTube. I don't know what the hell is going on. I was trying to do it live, but like I said, no freaking clue what's going on with the thing on YouTube. It's on Twitch, but I can't rewind on Twitch, and it's just, honestly, I just decided, screw it. I'll watch a playback later. We'll cover the Ubisoft conference instead. Like I said, I was planning to do this tonight. So far, from what I've seen, the full conference, they did like a pre-thing outside, and I think they did a post-thing is also outside, where I think they talked about some other projects that weren't being talked about here on the stage. But this video series, it's kind of the stage show, so we're going to take a look at the stage show, and actually, because I did catch a small bit of the Square Enix thing. It does look like it is like an actual stage show, like there's an audience there this year. It's not just a video. Do these stadium, like these theaters and everything, it looks smaller than it has past couple of years. I've really been hearing that. Like E3, like the attendance this year is way down. Maybe it's because Sony's not here. I don't know. But either way, getting past all that, we're going to take, if you find, basically what I was trying to say is, if you find anything interesting in your own viewing of the other hours, please send me links or timestamps or whatever, just so, just so if you want to make sure something gets covered later in the month, not later in the month, later in the week, when I cover, all the kind of the outside of the conference sort of news, that news and those gameplays and whatnot, please send me links and whatever, so I can make sure I catch stuff. Obviously, I'm gonna skim through them, but again, I want to make sure that you guys are seeing what you guys want to see, so to speak. So either way, what we're going to start with today is, like I said, the Ubi conference. We're going to do the stage show, and it looks like they've got an Assassin's Creed Symphony, almost like they're going to announce a new Assassin's Creed game. It's this Vikings thing that's been teased for a while. Still want Assassin's Creed in Japan, but I've resigned to the fact that it's probably never going to happen. No, as far as what's going to be shown at this conference or what I think, I know we're going to see some gameplay for the new Watch Dogs. I think it's called Watch Dogs Legion. It's set in England or the UK, London, whatever the hell you want to say. I don't know. I'm an American. It's all the same thing to me. I'm sorry. I'm being an ass. Yes, that's me poking fun at you, Rob Stone. But no, I'm sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head here. I know that Legion's going to be shown. I don't see a way that they avoid showing the new Ghost Recon. I have a feeling that new Ghost Recon, the new new Ghost Recon, the new Watch Dogs, new Assassin's Creed. I'm not actually sure what else we're going to see here. Probably going to get an update on Beyond Good and Evil 2. And honestly, the only other thing that I really want to see more of this year is I'm really hoping that we get a new Splinter Cell announced. I mean, I didn't get my Fable 4 announcement yesterday at Microsoft, so I'm hoping for Splinter Cell here. Although the top comment said Sam Fisher walked out of the building and never came back, it is making me think, oh God, please tell me they didn't just officially announce that it was canceled. Either way, as you can see, there's ads. I'll try and cut those out when they pop up, when I go through the editing and whatnot. I couldn't find just the stage show on the Ubisoft channel, so we're watching this through GameSpot. So either way, let's hop into this and get rolling. Oh, gotta make sure everything's good to go. Come on, dude. Okay, Ezio Arnaud. I know, we saw Cassandra. It's Connor. Jacob and Evie. I had to think about the characters from Syndicate. Bayek. I still say, I think Syndicate did not get enough credit. I thought Syndicate was really good. Okay, yeah, here's a weird question. Does anyone other than me see this as kind of like a waste of time? That I don't need you to come up here and play excerpts from Assassin's Creed trailers and soundtracks and whatever in front of old trailers of Assassin's Creed. Like, get to the new Assassin's Creed news. I know you're starting with Assassin, or are you literally just saying, hey, here's the Assassin's Creed Symphony, it's going to be doing a world tour soon. Really? That you take time in E3 to do? That's weird to me. And I don't get why companies do this. Sony did this, I think, 2 years ago, and at least they kept them kind of to the side. For the most part, they just... well, hell, I mean, didn't they do the... they did the music for the entire show. AC4s. God damn, that is the coolest Assassin's Creed logo. With just the AC logo with the pirate skull in the center. I loved it. I have a t-shirt for that somewhere. Like every Assassin's Creed game. Actually, no, I was gonna say every Assassin's Creed game. Actually, I don't have an Assassin's Creed Odyssey shirt now that I think about it. I have a AC shirt for every game since 3, and I guess now Odyssey's missing out of those, but my AC4 one's probably my favorite. Just again, it's just simple black t-shirt, gold logo. Okay, you skipped a couple games there, but whatever. I'm gonna throw out something that's kind of controversial. I think one of the best stories that Assassin's Creed has put out recently was Unity. I had to think of the actual title of the game. As broken as Unity was from a gameplay perspective, from just a technical perspective, that game was broken. Its story, like the story with Arnaud and Elise, yeah, it's kind of Romeo and Juliet and everything, but I thought it worked. It was a great story, start to finish. I love the characters. I really do. I will, like I said, I'll say it again. I thought AC Unity actually had probably one of the best Assassin's Creed stories in a long time. Like I said, I know that's probably a little controversial, but I know I talked through a lot of that. I'm sorry. It's just I'm trying to not get copyrighted, in all honesty. Yeah, again, a worldwide tour. Great. Come on, show us the. Also, how dare you? You're not going to be anywhere near me. Not that I would go, but. Oh, you're holding up the rocket. Come, you're playing in a symphony. Oh God. Whatever. Come on, show us the next Assassin's Creed game. I get that's what this is all one big setup for.
Was only a glimpse of the Assassin's Creed Symphony Tour starting on June 29th. Imagine an 80-piece live orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while you relive some of the most memorable moments from over a decade of Assassin's Creed in an immersive experience. Check out acsymphony.com to learn more.
What, will I be playing the game while that's happening?
Goosebumps, if you like those things. I think those shows are going to be for you. But, of course,
God,
there's one show that we all came here to see.
Damn, this is a tiny theater.
Conference, and it's just about to start here from the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. Now the house is packed. And to give you folks at home an idea of what that feels like, can I please hear the balcony people make some noise?
Oddly enough, the balcony looks bigger than the frickin' floor, but even then, for an E3 conference, this looks really small to me.
To do the same for the people sitting on the ground floor.
I mean, am I nuts, or does this just feel like a really small theater, even for a Ubisoft conference?
From everyone at Ubisoft all around the world, please enjoy the show.
All right, so that okay. I thought that was literally the start of the conference, not the end of all the pre-shit. Oh, I didn't. I said that we're going to see new Ghost Recon, and I totally forgot to mention that we're going to see new stuff for the Division 2. We're going to see further plans for that. You know, clearly we're going to see future stuff for the Division 2. We're going to see future stuff for Rainbow Six. I forgot their online games. Oh, we're going to be starting with Watch Dogs. Cool, I don't have to watch a dancing panda this year.
Greatest city in the world.
Arguable.
Well, used to be. Now it's a right mess. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out. And freedom's a bloody joke. But this ain't their London. This is our London.
Oh my god, I'm already sold.
Power growing. It's all of us. Together. We're building a resistance. One recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
All right, I'm going to be honest. I'm really hoping at the end of this they are not going to tell us, "Hey, we turned Watch Dogs into a shared world game." Dear God, tell me they did not do that, because I mean the setup is really neat. I like this, you know, like they said, like the government's kind of left. It's now basically being run by organized crime and the in the companies. We got that out of Watch Dogs 2, but we saw a lot of the corrupt government stuff in Watch Dogs 2, but for some reason I liked it a little more in Watch Dogs 1. Watch Dogs 1 did have a lot of issues. I mean, mostly with that, I think Aiden Pierce was completely forgettable as a main character, even though I still liked him. Watch Dogs 1 still had that kind of like old school mobster story. Maybe it was the fact that it was Chicago and everything, and I'm really used to, or I know Chicago and whatnot, while the other one was out on the West Coast. And so I don't know if that was what it was, but there was just something that really, just that dark grittiness that I really liked out of 1 that I didn't necessarily get in 2, but I loved 2 with the political corruption and everything and dealing with that kind of upbeat hacktivist sort of thing. This feels like it's trying to bridge that gap. It's trying to be, yeah, we're being activists, you know, you're being, again, hacktivists or whatever, but it's more, you're fighting a war against this corrupt government. You're fighting a war. Because honestly, I heard this from a lot of people talking about Watch Dogs 2, is they didn't like to play lethal with Marcus. They didn't feel like it really worked with his character. I did, because I play lethal with everyone, except like the random time that I don't. But I really feel like with this character and with this setup, it's really giving you that, yeah, these are bad guys that you're taking out. I really, really like that push. But also, seeing that the character has a name and a voice, I'm willing to hold out some more hope that this isn't a shared world game, that this is like an actual main character in a crafted narrative.
Bloody drones are everywhere, kicking our fucking teeth in lately.
then I recommend you recruit someone who can deal with drones.
Brilliant. Never would have thought of that.
And again, there's something about it, just the way he's talking, the way he's a lot gruffer. He's a lot more gruff. He's a lot more.
Impressive skill set.
Sure, but we need a drone expert, Raj, not a shit kicker. File that one away for later.
That's interesting. May die randomly. Addicted to android. Oh!
It's a total disgrace.
That's interesting, because you're... I noticed it with the first one, like it gave stats or whatever. So it's literally, you're building an army. You're actually forming this underground. Like with Aiden in the first one, Aiden was assisted by DedSec. He was kind of his own thing, though. But, he acted independently from them, but kind of with them. It was kind of the thing with Aiden. But in 2, you were DedSec, and, you were part of this kind of, like, quirky ragtag group. I think this one, they're trying to ground it a little bit more. They're trying to bring a little bit of that darkness that the first one had, that make it a little more edgy. And I think it works. I really like that. Again, it's just kind of like with the character, he seems a lot more, he seems a lot gruffer and a lot, grittier, edgier. I know these are buzzword terms, but I really like that out of this main character. I'm not trying to act like, and not trying to bash on Marcus. Like, I liked Marcus. I thought he was really funny. He was a really fun character. But it's just something about this. I really kind of like this dark, not necessarily cyberpunk, but this kind of dark technologies, kind of overgrowing everything world. I like it a little bit more with this kind of dark, gruff character. Yes, I'm going to keep saying gruff. Oh, and... Okay, and see, this is what I'm talking about. I really like seeing this. So everyone out, if I'm reading this right, it looks like almost everyone out is going to be everyone on the street. You can recruit him, like this guy. He's got more drone damage and health or whatever. You can like recruit him to help you and bring him into your organization. That is really neat.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for high-tech drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man.
And see, in what he's oh, nice.
Fuck you hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked.
I love this mask.
Dead set, get out of here.
Riot drone! Keep your hands visible.
Best not to escalate if you don't.
God damn, I love this, that we're seeing combat. I can actually sit and pause and actually talk about what we're saying. I'm liking that that it's shown a little bit more of like that fist fight. Like I liked Marcus with his like little weighted 8-ball thing, but I really love watching this guy just go to town on these guys, just beating him in the face. It looks like he's shooting that thing with that nail gun. But no, this like saving people and like recruiting everyday people to your cause reminds me a lot of what they did in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I guess Revelations also did a very similar thing where you bring people and you build the organization. You build the organization, you build it up. I really, really like seeing this, and I think there's so many possibilities that they can do, especially on next gen, as opposed to the limitations they had, space and everything on the last one. So I think they could do a lot of really cool stuff with this. And also, I now that I'm seeing exactly when they're talking about like one recruit at a time and showing all these people, I'm now. My fears that this is a shared world thing are starting to go away.
Oh, just ignore me.
Prepare to be detected.
You choose to resist or surrender. What the was that? This was an optical camouflage? Neat. Oh god, I saw him get in that car and I expected him to have to shift over to the other seat.
No shit. What were you planning to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Holy crap, this is awesome.
Fuck! We lost Ian. He's gone.
Oh!
Lovely evening, isn't it?
I used to feed the birds here. Now they're all bloody machines.
Get used to it. In the long march of progress, everything dies eventually.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Now, there's my Helen. Speaking of death, you'll never guess what just happened to Ian.
Oh, for God's sake, Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's finish what he started. He was working on a new recruit, a drone expert.
That's promising. What do we know about him?
Albion scanned Jimmy just before Ian was killed. I should be able to predict his next move from that data. Unfortunately, his records are locked up tighter than your compression stockings.
Are they now?
But this case should be...
This is cool. I really like this. So it looks like there might not be like one main character. Kind of reminds me of kind of like GTA 5, and if you've ever played State of Decay, how there's no like main character. You like slowly build this group and get more and more people. I mean, I'm curious to see like there's got to be some like actual main characters here that drive the story, but I don't know if there is permadeath. Maybe there isn't. Maybe all the I don't know, man. Like these conversations, like as you bring people in, they they talk like, oh, you never believe what happened to Jimmy. Maybe that's all dynamic. Because or are there only like a set number of people that? Oh, I mean, there's got to be a set number of NPCs that you can bring in that then become player characters. Oh, this is interesting. This is really neat. I really. Cyberpunk is still probably the thing that I've seen so far that I am the most excited for. This is the thing that has surprised me the most. This is really cool. And I'm actually a little surprised it's coming from Watch Dogs. I mean, I was expecting, a cool Watch Dog like hacker thing, but this is really neat. This is really neat.
Taken over Scotland Yard. Complicates matters. And there's my way in. Hello, darling.
Oh, cool.
Time to go. They'll be on to me.
Oh, and she's got her own. Hits her with a taser. Obviously she's slower to move. Oh my god, this is cool.
The files you stole indicate that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Let's get someone over there, Bagley. Chop, chop.
And I'm assuming that you can also swap between characters at will.
Ready for some action, Naomi?
Always. But this recruit better be worth all the trouble.
Oh my god, it's RPG-like because...
Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables. Some with fingers and toes.
Because, again, it popped up,
Gone in there alone. He's in big trouble.
So you can actually bring that...
Kelly's
So you can... Can you recruit everyone?
I have an idea.
I mean, I got a feeling that they've got to be showing you more. They've got to be showing you more options with people, seeing that they're right here in front of us. This is a stage show. They're going to be, they've got to show us recruitable people. But is every single NPC recruitable? There's no way. And then this character is less about the hacking and more like an operator.
Copy that.
Oh man, this is cool. I know I keep saying that, but I'm blown away with the direction they're going with this.
Is this a meme? This better be a joke, or I'm slapping.
I like how they all have their own masks, their own style. Again, and if you can customize that with each individual character, oh, even better.
Through the miracle of genetics.
That just sounds extremely dangerous.
The Kellys are moving loads of weapons out of here. And not your typical back alley shanks. Stables. It's human trafficking. Found Jimmy.
Cheeky shit.
And here we thought he might be in some sort of trouble. So, how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Okay, I'm sorry that I keep pausing, but again, I just have. Again, it's like I said. This is clearly something that's going to be. It's either a special section of the game, and like this is alpha, but whatever. This is either a special section of the game, or that this is concept. Because I cannot believe that you could recruit every person you run across, or that every character that you can recruit is going to have like a special little mission like this. But oh man, if they could pull that off, that's a game of the year contender off the bat. Just pulling something like that off. Because, I mean, hell, I would have so much fun just running around recruiting people that I'd forget to do missions. I really want to see how this game actually functions in the wild and not up here in a stage presentation. But I'm really hoping that we don't have to wait long for this. I'm really hoping that this is that while they said this is a, what was I saying? You know, while this is...
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
What was I saying? You know, while this is like alpha or pre-alpha, whatever. I'm really hoping this is.
Jesus Christ! Someone help me beat these dead sick pricks! Back up! I need back up!
You know, I thought the actual like shooting combat in Watch Dogs 2 was a little weak. It wasn't great in 1 either, so. But I'm blown away. I mean, again, even if this is even if everything that we've seen here doesn't make it into the final product, I still think that they've at least easily sold me on this.
Well, we showed those fucks, didn't we?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think, and that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to be that way. Together, we can change things.
Wait. What happened to that bloke who helped me?
He didn't make it.
Fuck it.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
So freaking cool.
To the Resistance.
I love this resistance idea. The combat looks sweet. That idea that there's going to be multiple player characters and not just one guy. Oh man, I'm loving these masks. You gonna give me a release date? You gonna give me a window? Oh my god, that was freaking awesome. That's my game of the show already. I'm sorry. I take it back. Honestly, I'm probably more excited about that than I am about Cyberpunk.
Guess I'm going to make you all wait so long. I should really knock it out of the park, huh? I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watch Dogs Legion. And for the past few years, the team and I have had the privilege to work on a game and an innovation that we are very proud of. Watch Dogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world, and it's had a massive influence on all of our culture for centuries. Today,
With Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard to predict what the future holds for London, for the UK.
Okay, I don't weigh in on politics a lot, but I've been following a lot of shit. I don't think if Brexit, when well, I guess it got voted through, so when all this stuff happens, the deals are done, and it finally freaking happens. I don't think that is that's immediately the world we're gonna get. There's gotta be. I think there's steps in between. All right, I don't. That's just me. Like I said, I'm not a politics guy. I find politics funny. I watch it. I pay more attention to American politics than foreign politics. Maybe there's more worry about it, and I shouldn't be making jokes, because it's actually people are more worried about it in London, or in Britain, or England, whatever. I can never, the UK, whatever. But again, that's a little a little heavy-handed.
Or for the world. But history has proven time and again that where London goes, all of us go together. In our near future, London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto to buy a new kidney on the black market. But Londoners never surrender. Their resilience and determination is an inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes of our game. All of them. In Watch Dogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit and play as anyone.
No, I think that guy's right, man. If they can pull that off, I might shit my pants.
In our game, every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them, profile them, hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your cause.
There can't
are all unique characters with different.
Okay, right there. That is why I'm sitting here going, there is no way that there can be that many missions, that many like little character origin missions, there is no way they can pull that off. I'm like I said, I'm going to press an X to doubt here on what he's saying, but you know what? Hell, even if they can pull off 50 characters, they can pull off 25 characters. If they can pull off a good number of characters, I'm still sold. But every character and still make the world feel full and like an actual city of the future, that might be hard. But you know what? I mean, hell, even if we can get into the double digits of characters that have missions like that, I am so in, man.
Different backstories and personalities, fully voiced and animated, and they are the stars of your story. Every cinematic in the game will change, depending on whether you're playing a former MI5 action hero, a 70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. However you want to play, whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that.
Oh man, I'm pretty excited now.
No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome. The women of Bletchley Park? This lady's fucking invented hacking.
Oh my god.
Play as Anyone is the innovation that transforms a story about freeing London and the world from the grip of tyranny into a game
Tell me when.
about the heroes that live in each of us. Because being a hero isn't just a job for someone else anymore. It's a job for everyone. So on behalf of the Watch Dogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time, and welcome to the Resistance.
Oh, you bastards. Come on. All I need is a release date, a release window. Okay, we're going to get a trailer. No, I'm serious. That gameplay I'll let the thing go. No, that gameplay chunk, I loved what he had to say about that. Just give me a release date. That's all I'm sitting here just chomping right now for.
Now it's all riots, bombings, and people thrown in cages like animals.
I mean, we have to start with.
You can forget the killer robots everywhere.
We have to at least start with one character that, you know, like we always have to start with one character unless they just chuck us into some random person's life.
It's up to us to take our city back.
I think it's going to be that Ian guy.
Thing is, we can't do it alone. We need to recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start? Open your eyes and take a look around. Look here. Look at him. No, not him. Him. Former MI5.
Duty never ends.
He can get anywhere and erase anyone. See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
She got kicked out of Oxbridge Robotics School for teaching him to reproduce.
Yeah, isn't that dangerous?
And that fella over there? Proper bellend. Come on, come at me. He'll crack your skull just for looking at him funny.
Oh, fight clubs are going to be in this game too? Oh my god, you're making this so much better.
Huh. This had better be fucking good.
And allow me to introduce you to the deadliest of the lot. She's not old, she's experienced. You can recruit anyone, and I mean bloody anyone. Him, her, everyone is a secret weapon. Find them, recruit them, build the resistance. Let's unfuck this world.
Ah, god damn. I'm... Alright. Sorry if I tried to clap away from my mic so I didn't blow anyone's ears out. No, I kept saying, man, totally sold. 100% sold on that game. God damn, that is a way to start a freaking conference, man. Holy shit. I wish the release date was sooner because, again, oddly enough, I might be more excited for that than I am for Cyberpunk. And I know that's a big thing to say. But for me, I really like that ability to recruit anyone, to kind of like build this resistance the way I want to build it. Then you throw in some... honestly, this might be one of the few times that I actually do like character customization. Because like I find games that I have like this group of people, I want to actually deck my guys out. Like, you know, maybe like create like a kind of like a common color scheme or a... Or I don't know, like, you know, a common mask or something, like, you know, so like we're like a team or something like that. I'd love to do that. And if we can, you know, like I said, mess with outfits and in style and everything for all the characters while they're out in the world, you know, if you can walk around and you run into people, you know, like I'm curious, like how switching works. I mean, there are some questions I have, but oh my god, just of what we saw there was enough to sell me 100% on that game. Again, if they can deliver on a fraction of what they're saying that you can recruit people for. I mean, it looks like everybody's going to fall into like classes and whatnot. And I'm not sure like how weird it's going to be, but I'm very, very interested. Wow, that was well done. I'm sorry, I spent a lot of time on Watch Dogs. The It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia game.
Hello, my name is Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years,
close enough.
A television show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I was actually expecting Charlie Day to come out, but I guess one of the other stars of the show works.
I am here today because I love games, and I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how, save for playing them, and that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive producers on Sunny, and we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community. So we did the right thing. We partnered with Ubisoft, and away we went. It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life. These people are truly stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian Grimm.
Yeah, looks like somebody who'd run a game company. Or run a, creative director.
Creative directors, he's gifted, driven, and tirelessly dedicated to his game. And like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm going to get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it is clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into them. They recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power to ensure that the games are nothing short of the best that they can make, because that is what the community, you, deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV+, Mythic Quest.
Boo! I was actually excited for that for a second, and then they said Apple TV+, and now I'm gonna go vomit. Was anyone else also expecting a Ubisoft director to come out and say, also, this game is real, and we're making it?
What is Mythic Quest? Some may say it's just a video game. When it first debuted, MQ was hailed as a masterpiece. Now played in 20 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time. And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their...
I feel like some of those opening scenes were taken out of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar, and yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building artists, instead of just Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron, why not think Grimm?
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Shh, 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 shh.
I think it's brilliant.
I don't know. You know, if I had Google Plus TV, I'd watch this, or whatever the Apple Plus, whatever the he was just talking about. I'd watch this. Only way that could have been better is if Charlie Day was actually in the show, and he basically played his character from Always Sunny. You know, like with the weird. I'm gonna draw all these strings together and connect weird ideas and just be Charlie.
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay, esports caster for Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events,
Jeez, it's only been 4 years of this game?
A roster of 52 unique operators, and of course, a thriving esports scene. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to enjoy our 13th season, Operation Phantom Sight. This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this show, be sure to stick around for an intense celebrity match starring T-Pain, Lil Yachty, and some of your favorite Twitch streamers for the Twitch Rivals Celebrity Show match. But right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action.
Who are those who the hell is Lil Yachty? That's an honest question. That's not me trying to take the piss out of people and go, well, you know, do that whole, like, that celebrity, oh, who's that? Like, no, honestly, who the hell is that? And who was the other person you mentioned? Okay. It's cool. I mean, if I already had it, I'd probably be excited for it. I'm just not a big Rainbow Six guy. I mean, I've seen the game played at really high levels. It's really cool to watch. I am just not one of those people. I don't even like to talk to people I don't know online. I don't really like to talk to people I do like while I'm playing games. I don't know why. It's just weird to me to sit on a microphone with people and talk with them while I'm playing games. But no, I mean, it looks cool. I totally see the love of this game. It's just one of those not for me. So far, I'd say this is probably the most enjoyable conference so far. But I mean, other than really the Watch Dogs, I've not seen something here that's grabbing me. Oh god, Adventure Time crap.
These things are whack! 1v1 me, bro! For real!
Yeah. I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah! I choose me!
Whoa.
Yeah! Woohoo! We're algebraic!
Oh, my burrito! Whoa! It's those guys from the game!
What time is it?
Adventure time! Love that bacon hammer!
All I do is win.
What the hell is this?
Got him!
Go for it, PB!
Uh-huh, Princess Bubblegum gonna show you up! Homies help homies!
This place has everything!
This looks like a...
Did somebody order a combo?
like a more cartoony version of Smash.
25 million players!
Dude, that's almost 25.5 million!
Oh, snap! Look out!
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes!
Is the guy who voiced the dog the guy who voiced Bender on Futurama? Because it really sounds familiar.
Hey, welcome to Brawlhalla!
This game is...
Alrighty then. What was I saying? Right, this conference has had other than Watch Dogs so far, I've not really seen something that's kind of grabbed me, but they're keeping the pace going. I mean, Watch Dogs was a longer thing. They had some stuff to talk about. You know, they kept the Rainbow Six thing down, pretty quick. I could have done without the TV show announcement, but...
The only test of a man's worth is battle.
He plays the same character.
If you were hungry enough to take that victory. We're going to battle with the soldiers that we used to be. Ghosts. And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a
This might be a weird question, but anybody who knows this actor, is this his actual, like, does he actually have, like, the Southern drawl? Or is he putting that on? Because, like, again, had it in The Walking Dead, had it in, well, not necessarily this thick, but he had something kind of like it in Punisher. Because every time I see him, he's got this, I mean, I trust that kind of like the gruff, sort of kind of pseudo whisper talking that he does is him. But just, is the accent him, or is that an affectation? Is is he just putting that on? I genuinely like to know. Like, I love the actor, but again, plays the same character every goddamn thing.
But then there is what the world needs. These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind. And right now, for the future, the world needs us. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And as you head into battle, with that mean look in your eye and those bad intentions in your mind, remember this. You are the few with the courage to make history. You have the desire to take victory. You will be on a battlefield full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger. That hunger that makes you wolves.
All right. I keep saying it. I've been sold on this game since its debut. Let's go, man.
All the way. What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm John. Good to be here. This is Bam Bam the dog.
Okay. All right. His voice is a little is higher. I guess the kind of, is speaking, like lower in his throat. I guess that's the affectation. I'm hearing the Southern accent, so I'm going with the Southern thing is true. The deepness is the affectation. So I don't know why I was curious about that. I just was.
I love you too. Right on. This is awesome. This has been really great and exciting, and I'm really honored to be here. I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years. I've played a deputy fighting zombies, special.
And you couldn't handle the fact that a woman oh my god, I stopped on that, and that made that sentence sound like it was going to become really bad. No, I was I'm reforming the sentence. And you couldn't handle the fact that the woman that you basically fell in love with, that her husband came back, lost your mind, killed a few people, and then got murdered by a child. Just reminding you of how that ended there, Shane. Not your best moment.
A soldier who lost everything. And now,
love the Punisher.
Play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility and his own moral code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing. There's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal organization. You will face an entire army. My army. The Wolves.
Like, basically what I was getting at. I'll give him the Punisher. He was pretty badass. Shane,
and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots.
The dog.
To take on the Wolves. And take on me. See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
Every time you finish the game and you shoot his character in the face, somebody's gonna walk up and poke him with a little needle, or punch him right in the face.
They have the technology, but we have the skills to even the odds. They have an army, but we fight with our brothers and sisters. They are hungry, but we are enraged. We are ghosts. And ghosts never die.
You know, I like seeing all these trailers. I kind of wish they'd show us some gameplay. Or hell, show us what solo gameplay looks like here.
Hi, everyone. Being a community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI teammates for our solo players. With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
Wait a minute, what? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. So if we're playing solo, we do have we do have AI companions. The reason I'm confused here. I don't know. Because I thought they said no. If you're playing solo, you're playing solo, which I actually like that idea.
To forum discussions. However you show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more, and hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, okay, I'm really confused. If somebody can clear that up for me, that'd be a massive help. Because did she just come out and basically say if you're playing alone, you will have AI teammates? Because I was led to believe that we wouldn't. And I was actually getting excited for the fact that we wouldn't have AI teammates. Because I'm like, oh, I really like the idea of having to go on this island. It's like one versus an army. I thought that was really cool. But if we actually have to play, or not have to play with other people, but if we do have AI teammates, that's fine. I'm just curious as to what the hell she just said. Again, it's like community developer. We're making these forums and these things to communicate with people. Again, I feel like this is muddying the waters. I want to know clearly what the hell is going on.
Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone. The Ghost Recon team has always taken great pride from your passion for our games. And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills. Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th. And 1 month before that, our beta will be live on September 5th. You can register on our website right now for a chance to participate. Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be live for years to come. We've got your back. New content, free updates, and many surprises inspired by our community. Yes, yes, like this one.
What, are you already selling us DLC? What the hell? The F was that, dude?
Will you survive your breakpoint? All right.
Did I just have a stroke? What happened?
Have a good one.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This entire thing, I was saying, you know what? They're doing well. They're doing. I think this conference died after Legion. I'm waiting for something else to get me excited here. I really haven't seen anything because I already knew about that. I already, I don't care about that other one that they showed, the Rainbow Six. You saw an Adventure Time game.
Megan, a dauntless and daring agent. She's all in, all out, always.
Sounded odd.
Counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense is his defense. Nomad, covert special ops team leader. A ghost on the battlefield. Caveira, highly skilled defending operator. Lightly armed, massively effective. Sam Fisher, elite covert operative. The lone wolf now hunts with a pack.
Hey, here's an idea. How about you give us a new Splinter Cell game? I'm sorry you had to hear me do that voice, but God.
Lead the elite squad. Pre-register now.
Like I was saying, man, I was saying this has been my favorite conference so far, and that quickly died, man. It's like I said, after Legion, there's just been nothing. Oh my God. And we're making me hate this even more.
10 years. 10 years. That's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done. It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's for them, the players! We danced, and Silvio and his girlfriend got married. We danced, and our friend Jaden Rodriguez danced for millions, bringing together generations. That's right. We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep.
No.
We do, because we were with her. Right. Yes. Dance is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than just dance. Let's get out there and get ready for what's next.
All right. Well, if you want to see this, I will link this video in the description, but I got to skip it due to copyright reasons. Well, I actually came at the perfect time. Give me a chance to stand up, stretch, take a potty break. I love how now it's Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Wii, Stadia. Yeah, like I said, had to skip it due to copyright reasons. If you want to see that full thing, I don't know why, but if you want to see it, link to this video will be down in the description below. I'm sure you can find on elsewhere on YouTube. So let's keep going. One person clapping. That's what I feel like that should be. Oh, it's 4. Okay. When I was skipping around, I saw. Yeah, I was seeing like this. You know, like I was seeing writing pop up. You know, stuff like samurai trees and whatever. That makes sense. It's For Honor. I don't know. I got like hopeful. Like I saw this screen. I got bonsai trees. That's what they're called. Jeez. Or no, not bonsai tree. I don't freaking know anymore.
Tale about this village.
Either way, I got super excited for a second. I'm like, oh my god, is it finally Assassin's Creed Rising Sun?
A samurai came to deliver justice.
I say samurai trees when I first said it. I actually say bonsai. Whatever.
Darkness clouded her mind. She slaughtered every living soul.
It's late. I'm tired.
And became the spirit of death. Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the old tale. Not until a horror came. Spirits hungered for our souls.
You know, I gotta be totally honest. I really liked For Honor when I first played it, and I never got back to it after I finished the Let's Play, now that I think about it. I mean, like, I think I even said that I really think that this game had staying power. But now that I think about it, I really haven't gone back. Like, is this still popular? Like I said, like I honestly mean, like, is there anybody out there still playing For Honor out there who's watching this? Maybe I'm really curious. What is this?
There he is! We found him! Take him! I'll cover you!
He's going into stasis.
Contact! Head to the extraction point!
Okay. I feel like that it would have made more sense to put that closer to Rainbow Six Siege, but whatever.
Hi, I'm Bio Jad, and I'm the lead game designer on the next Rainbow Six game.
I'm not a fan that it has to be 3-player co-op.
It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that set out on an exciting new mission. Create a radically redesigned co-op experience built on the foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation. What Siege is to the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
And see, I get it, you're designing a co-op game, but again, for those of us who don't want to, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I mean, I want, how many people want to play PvE games and always want it to be co-op or something? I don't know, man. It's, I can understand, like a co-op, like a PvP game. I can understand that, a competitive multiplayer game like Rainbow Six Siege. Not for me, but I can understand it. Hey, we're going to do this PvE where it's just going to be against computerized enemies and you can play co-op with your friends. Like, I get it that if that's an option, but when that's the only thing in the game, I can't see how you don't kill off people who want to buy it. Guys like me who as soon as they hear, oh, I need to play with other people, I'm out. You got a cool concept, but I'm immediately out. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm totally off here, but that's what it screeches to me.
Quarantine will test your tactical skills and survival instincts, holding you and your operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating parasite.
Zombies.
You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine.
Zombies.
Stay tuned and start prepping for your next deployment. I can't wait to show you more and have a great E3.
Cooperative zombie mode. It's Rainbow Six Zombies. That's what this is. It's literally, they took Call of Duty Zombies, made it its own game, and slapped Rainbow Six on top of it. And now the upcoming stuff for The Division 2. I'm not against this. I've really loved The Division 2. It's really held my interest. I'm having a whole hell of a lot of fun with it.
Is that a f***ing hunter? Yeah!
God, Mom! I'm playing video games!
We will stand united!
I feel like so much... This is something else I'm not a big fan. These online community games, it's kind of ticking me off. Shows like this are being so heavily dedicated to, well, what's coming up next? I'm like, okay, I want to see what's new, not what you're bringing to an already out game. I mean, I get it. And again, I'm loving The Division 2. It's just, come on, I want to see other stuff. So far, it's been updates on Rainbow Six Siege, updates on The Division, updates on the, here's a new Rainbow Six game that's also only multiplayer. Again, the only thing that I think has really got me excited was Legion. After that, this thing has died.
As creative director at Red Storm Entertainment, there's no greater reward for me or the team than to see our game come to life and to see our players, our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of The Division. Yeah!
I feel like these guys up front are the most excited of anyone. Everyone else is like, eh.
Would be thrilled to have you join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, The Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play.
I am being 100% honest, and I usually don't say this about like these like multiplayer games, but seriously, if you have not tried it, I wholeheartedly suggest it. It really is. It's a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed The Division 2. I wholeheartedly give it that free weekend. Give it a shot.
And there's no better time to join us as we're about to release the first of our major content updates for our year one journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C., to save not just a city, but an entire nation. All right. All right. Thank you. Episode 1, coming in July, right around the corner. We deliver to you new main missions and a brand new game experience.
Cool.
But for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the setting of our next mission, where you and your team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader. And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration, investigation, and logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, Episode 2, coming this fall, we will bring to you the Pentagon. Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen to the Black Tusks, and its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in Episode 2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action. Yeah! Watching you tackle the first...
I plan to show this stuff if I finish with the main division, if I finish all the stuff in Division 2 before any of this stuff drops. People out there, remind me to get back into this, because I really do want to show these, because I have them. I bought the season passes and everything, so I should have all these expansions. Let me know, so I will show them. As far as the raids go, probably not, because I actually have to play with other people. But everything that I can do solo, please, like I said, hit me up if I forget and let me know. Remind me, because I'm very forgetful.
I can't wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of Year 1. What if rebirth was not about bringing the world as we know it back to life, but the opposite? One man holds that power, and humanity itself is at stake. Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
It's the time of the season.
And I cut one thing for copyrights, and here comes another one.
In this time, give it to me easy. Let me try.
Who are we hunting?
We had the training. We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice.
Are we going after Keener?
If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Holy shit, what about that?
Yep, we're going after Keener. There we go. I have been wondering, when are we going to touch on the stuff that we left off with in the first division? Because it seemed like Keener and all them were just, in the rogue division agents. There was nothing going. Like, we weren't doing anything with that. So it's nice to see that this is going to come full circle at least.
Can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't know, man. It doesn't really grab me. I mean, cool, I guess, but video game movies, nah. Generally, the original Mortal Kombat, I will say that one was great.
Wow. Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management.
Uh-oh.
Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them.
Uh-oh.
I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service on PC called Uplay Plus.
Okay, well, maybe it's, I was expecting them to say we're going to compete with xCloud and Stadia.
To new games, including the premium editions with all their additional content. And you can enjoy the depth of our PC catalog that includes over 100 games and growing.
I feel like she's trying to make us excited, but just isn't excited herself.
Uplay Plus will be $14.99 a month. If you sign up today, we'll enable free access for you in September.
Jesus. I mean, is it just me, or does $14.99 a month seem a little steep? I mean, what, isn't that, isn't that about what you pay for Netflix or Hulu? I mean, look, I love Ubisoft. I mean, like, look, Ubisoft's my favorite developer, Ubi, whatever. I guess you get all the DLCs, but I don't know, man. $14.99 a month is a little. Hey, I see you showed me a Splinter Cell thing. How about you show me a new Splinter Cell game, damn it? God damn, I cannot wait for that game. Yeah, man, I don't know, $14.99 a month. That's just that's no. I probably wouldn't buy it even if it was cheaper, but no, that's an extra no from me.
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services. I'm pleased to announce that in 2020, Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia. Stadia is the new generation gaming platform where you could play our Stadia games from any device. A special thank you to Phil Harrison and his team. This is the beginning of our partnership.
If you want to hear my full thoughts on Stadia, go watch my Stadia video. I think it should be earlier in the playlist. I don't understand why Stadia is so appealing to people, but I've had a few people telling me that no, it does appeal to some people. I don't know. I'm not one of them. I don't get it. Fine. Either way, I'm willing to push that to the side. I don't think this is going to work. I honest to God do not think that this is going to run as smoothly as they're telling us and that they're trying to sell us on. I do not believe that for a second. I don't know. Maybe I'll be proven wrong when it fully launches, but I'd much. I think it's just so much easier and everything to buy on console and everything. Is streaming games the future? Possibly, but like with VR, like motion controls on the Wii, like every other time we're hearing this is the next step. Everything's gonna be doing this from now on, and then it just dies. It becomes a gimmick. I think that's what this is going to be. I do not see them turning a profit with this.
Chip.
But again, I thought the Switch was a weird idea before I got it, and I love it. So.
Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
We got like 10 minutes left in this. Again, after Legion, I mean. The Division stuff was cool, but yeah, okay, I knew about this. They're doing some sort of like roller derby game. For some reason, this makes me think of this. Something my dad showed me. He cut a video of this on Facebook. It's like ultimate taser ball. It's like guys running around with like this giant ball. They're wearing paintball masks. They're trying to throw it in a goal, but you run past somebody and you hit them with tasers. People have compared this to Rocket League, which again just makes me go, nah.
Hello, future champions. My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up. From the get-go, our ambitions with this game were very clear. We wanted to create something new. We wanted to capture the intangible excitement of players preparing for the big game, the hype of team play and competition, along with the craziness of high-speed racing. So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which
to doubt.
The player can create your own story as you roll up to glory.
Oh, God.
But right now I know
I hate those words. Create your own story.
I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good. But when will you ever get to play this? How about today?
I'm serious. I hate the words create your own story. And I'm sitting here. That's what I expect you to do. If I want to create my own story, I'll go into the next room and I'll take a nap and have a dream. But if I want to play a video game, I want to see what story you want to tell me. I'm fine with having like player choice and dialogue options and being able to do things your way. But for the most part, I want a story told to me. I hate that whole I can't stand it, man. I can't stand this. Oh, it's you create your own stories, that you use your imagination. I play video games so I don't have to use my own goddamn imagination.
That's right.
Notice how we've not seen anything for Skull and Bones. That game that keeps getting
Alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions.
The game that keeps getting kicked back.
For the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to playtest it back in Montreal. But I can't just leave you with that. So here's a taste of what you should expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on, see you in the arena.
You know what? I actually feel, at least this guy came out, and I feel like that was legitimate excitement. Because I feel like a lot of guys come out here and kind of do that faux excitement thing. I think he actually gave us something there.
So first, I want to say thank you to... Thank you. So first, I want to say thank you to all the Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy. You know, congratulations for another great show. Thank you. So I believe video games have a positive impact on all of us and the world around us. At Ubisoft, our intention is to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life. When you play Ubisoft games, we hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing, and gain new perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love. You push us to always do better and go further. So now, I'm very proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm applause to Marc-Alexis Côté, who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game.
I love Yves. I always say this. I love Yves Guillemot. I love it. He just strikes me as so happy. Oh my god, why he reminds me a lot of Iwata from Nintendo. It just I really think he does love what he does. I think he really does care about the industry and everything. I really love Yves Guillemot.
Hello everybody. Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of
I can't believe we're not getting a new Assassin's Creed game trailer. I'm surprised.
Stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
I'm really surprised that we're not getting a. I mean, because this has got to be the last thing that we get to see. I'm surprised we're not getting the new Assassin's Creed. That we're not getting a trailer for the new AC. I wouldn't surprise me if they're taking a year off again. But I'm actually astounded that we're not getting a new AC.
They turn to the gods. When gods need help, they turn to you.
Okay, cute. I'm gonna need to see more.
Here we are. Hello, everybody.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Now, and that GameSpot's gonna give their takes because again, this is the GameSpot stream. All right. Well, there was the Ubisoft stage show. Honestly, I hate to say this, and I say this as a massive Ubisoft fan. I think that sucked. As a whole, that conference was terrible. The only thing I got truly excited for was Legion, and then after that, the Division stuff was cool. I mean, maybe this is because I'm not a Rainbow Six guy. I'm not a Rainbow Six guy. You know, like Rainbow Six. Here's a new multiplayer only game. Here's a new character to Rainbow Six Siege. Here's Adventure Time. Here's Just Dance. Here's this. Okay, we're working on Breakpoint. Breakpoint sounds cool, but you didn't talk about the game. You talked about community bullshit. I'm super disappointed. Like Ubisoft's had some pretty solid E3s. I'm surprised that we didn't see anything new for Beyond Good and Evil 2. I honestly, I keep saying it, man. I want to know, is Splinter Cell dead? Put up or shut up there. I'm surprised that we didn't see a new Assassin's Creed, because I mean we kind of saw it teased in last year. We saw it teased recently. I thought we were gonna get it was probably gonna be Assassin's Creed like Valhalla or something. And they even bring out the Symphony thing at the beginning and not show it. I'm super surprised about that. Yeah, I just overall I think it started on a great note with Legion and then just went. Honestly, I enjoyed Microsoft more than this. And again, if you watch me say about Microsoft, I thought Microsoft was very bleh. It was very just okay. This one I actually did not think was good. I'm a little surprised. We still have Square Enix's to go. I will be doing that. Expect that up probably tomorrow afternoon. The reason I say that, it's just because, honestly, I haven't really been doing a lot of Let's Plays yesterday or today, so I'm going to spend this couple hours before I go to bed doing some Let's Plays, so I have some stuff to upload during the day tomorrow, and, tonight, so maybe I can get you some more gameplay, and all of that. So Square Enix, the video should be up tomorrow. I'm sorry, there were just stream issues that I can't figure out what was going on with YouTube and whatever. Like I said, it was live on Twitch, wasn't live on YouTube. I don't know what the hell was going on. And I missed some of it. I couldn't rewind. It's just a big pain in the ass. Like I said, the video will be up. It'll be up tomorrow. Send me any links for anything that wasn't shown here on these stage shows. I will be happy to talk about them throughout the week. Basically, as they go in, I can kind of group them to like half-hour to hour-long videos. I'll do those as part of just general E3 coverage. I'll probably do those as I find stuff. So please send me what you find interesting, and I'll give my takes if you want to know what I think about it. So thank you for watching, everybody. I'm kind of in a foul mood right now. I'm gonna go, I don't know, eat a snack or try and get happy. Thanks for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links and stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more E3 stuff later on tomorrow and later on in the week. And just other than that, just general Let's Plays and whatnot. Thank you for watching, everybody. And until next time, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something Gaming Channel. I'm out.